Alrighty, then welcome back to Madrid and welcome back to our little journey to Hawaii with the second leg where we're going from Madrid here to Roma. And we are using the ITA Airways Flight 61 and we are using the A320neo again, but this time in Microsoft Flight Simulator with the fly-by-wire A320neo. And there are quite some substantial differences, but we're going over that as we go along. And first I want to show you how this, because I touched on that in the Toliss, how this entire learning the aircraft works. And it works actually better here than in the Toliss. Let me show you what I mean. You have checklists here and they are very, very detailed. As you can see, the corporate preparation is 88 points. And the good thing here is that you not only do you have the items here that you have to check, which you can check in, but you can tick them here. That's how this works. But it's only like the ZIBO and the PMDG, they show you. So, okay, these two need to be in mode off. Okay, so that's done. Engine mode selector, where's that? Oh, that's here. It's in mode norm. Okay, that's done. Landing deliver is down. Okay, that's for some reason not shown. This is this one, but it would be good if this bypass. And again, it shows you. It highlights the buttons. It shows you where they are. Even like to a great extent. This is really nice. Battery switches. These two. Okay, then let's turn them on. External power. Oh, yeah, it's available. Then on. And let's take this item. I don't know why it doesn't say check item or there isn't a checkbox, but that's okay. Then APU fire test. Okay, that's done, and then we can start the APU, which we are not going to do now, but we can do our usual stuff. Put these on. We can put these to auto. This on, this on, this on, this on, this on, this on. Okay, and then we are down here for now. Now, just as in the Toliss, you have an EFB here, of course, and as you can see, it's a little bit nicer. The graphics are nicer, they are a little bit more colorful. It's not... The Toliss was very functional. The EFB in the Toliss was very functional. But here it's nice. And yeah, you can sync with SimBrief as you usually do. But there's another thing that's really, really cool, and this is you can sync it to GSX. Add some third-party options, and then you can sync everything here with GSX. GSX is a it's like, oh, let's crank these up a bit here. GSX is a tool that is used for what's like ground services extended or something like that. It means, and it increases the immersion of the entire sim immensely, in my opinion. And what this does is just it provides several ground services, but like in real time, so to speak. Like maybe you already know this, but I like that a lot. So okay, let's request catering service. We start with that. They even let you choose which from. Okay, GSX choice, newest
catering
flight. Okay,
vehicles are on their way.
Yeah, okay, catering vehicles are on their way, and you can see there they are. This is one, and then there should be a truck following that, and then yeah, there it is. Now that that's done, you can request the fueling, of course. And I don't know why the menu is always turning off, but yeah, now
refueling truck is on its way.
And there's a refueling truck.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Okay, now the sim tells you not to start any loading procedure and so forth. The thing is that we can, of course, load it, but we can start. You see, it's grayed out. I cannot start it because it's synced with GSX. Before the truck is not connected, I cannot start it anyway. I don't know why the aircraft is always filled up to such a large degree. So,
fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
So now he connects everything. And once everything is connected, you will now see when he's in position now. And now this button is live. So now we can, unfortunately it's just 1 minute because it's just a little bit off, and now the fueling starts. And the cool thing is now, as you can see now here, you can see how many gallons. I think these are gallons. Now at the end you can see you even get a fuel bill. $1,100. So yeah, that wasn't really that much fuel that we needed. But yeah, this is funny that you even get the bill at the end. And now they disconnect. And of course the next thing we would do is the boarding. It's really nice that the steps are here and then request boarding.
Requested.
And of course we do the same here with the fuel that we did. The same that we did with the fuel with the payload. So 129 passengers, and shouldn't it ask? So wait, first they're bringing, as you can see, the baggage loader and the stairs here. The fuel truck is going.
Pilot's boarding starting.
You can see your flight crew, and then the cabin crew will board as well. At the same time, the luggage is loaded in, and I really like that because it's just like real life. They just throw the stuff on the
crew boarding starting.
On the thingy here. They don't really care if you have something valuable in there or something like that. That's just okay. Boom. So now this thing will leave, and then the passenger bus will come and then bring the passengers.
Passengers boarding starting.
And now the passengers come on board. Sometimes that looks a little bit like the, do you know the Monty Python Ministry of City Walks? Sometimes that's a little bit like that. But that's okay. Then we can see passengers are boarding now. But while that is all happening, we can hear it now as well. I really like that. The immersion is really fantastic. That's really awesome. Like, you can hear the people. That's fantastic. But we already have all of our data here. We have 0 fuel weight, we have the fuel, and we have the center of gravity, so we can already put in our... Oh right, we haven't done this already. Okay, because now we can set up the FMC, yeah? And then this works the same way as in the Toliss. You press it, if your SimBrief connection is okay, it fills out everything for you. The flight number, cost index, cruise level, from to, alternate, all that stuff. The only thing it doesn't do is the second page here. Like the Toliss did this, but this does it not. So let's see, first we are departing LEMD. Let's see, we have a SimBrief panel here. And we are parting 36 left, P-None 3. Okay, then that's 36 left. Is this one. And the P-None 3N. Exactly. We can set that. It looks fine. There's a discontinuity. Let's clear that out. And then there will be one at the end. Exactly. And we're taking care of our arrival once we get there. Then we have that, then we can go and do our performance stuff. Now we don't have any real performance calculations, that's the problem. This is also a thing that was present in the Toliss. The Toliss had real performance calculations. Takeoff, landing, everything. This doesn't, not at all. Like, there's something that says performance calculations as a calculator here. We can close this now. But it doesn't really do anything. There's something that calls landing, but as you're going to see, it's not doing anything either. But what we have our data here, 55.8.
Hello.
Okay, 55.8 slash, and 0 fuel weight center of gravity is 33.1. 33.1. You can put this in here. Block fuel was, if I remember correctly, 7.1 tons. Oh, right. 7.1 tons, that's correct. 7.1. And then it should be able to calculate the rest. And while that is happening, let's check. It's really cold in here. Okay, then let's this is what I meant. We're going to do stuff a little bit out of order. And let's, since we are already filled up, let's turn on the fuel pumps and let's turn on the... Good, by now it has calculated everything here. APU is starting, so we can get some air conditioning running for the people here. And yes, that's basically it for the performance calculations. Okay, then let's go to our performance page. And again, our center of gravity, we have to, of course, we have to figure that out by this here. 33.1 is about here. So that's 0.7 down. So we're going 1 slash down 0.7. No flex to temp because we cannot calculate this, which means we're using Toga. That's really all we can do. And then we have 129, 30, 34. Now that's all the information that we have. APU is running, then let's turn on the APU bleed and the packs, and then it should be getting warmer in here so that the passengers don't have to freeze. Okay, LEMD 1024. This is not synced, okay. 1024, we are cruising at 38.
I'm right next to her. Thank you.
Oh, that's the last one.
Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Okay, the captain has made a nice announcement. That's also very neat. Okay, then let's look. We are from... yeah, here. We're starting 36 left, that's here. Okay, so we push out tail left nose... tail right nose left. Okay. Good, then we have all that. APUs available, APUs on. We can disconnect the external power. We can disconnect the ground control recorder.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
And then we can ask for a pushback.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay. They have Spanish accent. This is cool. So now she should put this pin thingy in there, the bypass pin.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, nice. And now they're gonna ask us if we want to, yeah, right.
Locking meter.
Okay, what was it? Nose left, tail right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wing.
All right. Then we start engines. And we have N2 rotation.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. Please disconnect.
Unlocking meter. Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Good. I think then we can start the other engine. And she should somewhere show us the there. Show us the pin. Yes, very good. And then that's taken care of. I also like that they basically push you exactly on the right taxi line here. That you don't have to estimate or you have to steer it. And here, this wavy. and all that stuff. So good, then let's wait until the second engine is running. We can do some cockpit preparations here. Let's do this. Let's turn this on TA and set the flaps into takeoff position. And set a max auto brake. Okay, then we can engine mode selector norm. Again, fleet. APU bleed off. Ground spoilers arm. Oh, they are. Okay. Radar trim 00. Yes. Flap levers takeoff position. Yes. Pitch trim. Right. Pitch trim. Okay, it doesn't show me, but go to the flight control page here. Where is it there? And then we set, what was it? Down 0.7. Correct. Good, then let's continue with the checklist here. Where is it here? Ecam, check. Okay, we can do flight control check. Where we at it? Left, right, neutral, down, up, neutral, rudder left, right, neutral. Okay. Yeah, systems page. Okay. Status normal. Okay, nice. Engineering it as required. We don't need that. APU master switch off. Ecam door page. Everything's armed. Very nice. Did to disconnect. Okay. And then we are not ready for taxi, because for that we need the taxi checklist. And that's the next one. Taxi clearance obtained. Yeah, let's pretend we did that. And no slide. To taxi position. Only tail lights as required. Let's put them on. Parking brake off. Check flight control check. We already did. Auto brake max. We already did. Takeoff config test normal. Predicted wind shear off right. I was not really sure. Do you put this on at the runway or do you put this on before? Good. But we can taxi in idle here. That's nice. Oh, we are moving. We are leaving the gate. So let's start this clock. Then finally at the runway. Okay, flaps on takeoff position. The wind shear is on. This goes to Tara. Then let's put everything on. Takeoff, landing lights. And then let's start the chrono. Good. Then let's stabilize at about 50%. Good, and then let's toga. Man toga, SRS, auto thrust blow. Airspeed's definitely alive, 100 knots long gone. It's already V1, rotate. And, positive rate of climb, gear up. Good, and let's try to follow the It's not as nervous as the Toliss was. It's a little bit more control over this. As you can see. Okay, now lever climb and thrust reduction. This into climb. It is. Okay. Good. Weird. Never mind. Okay, then let's follow the flight director here. Oh wow. Also a little bit, yeah, but it's okay. Speed flaps in. Can disarm the ground spoilers. But it's easier to follow the flight director, I think, than in the Toliss. It's a little bit more forgiving. Yeah. But still, I think I need to upgrade my flight stick if I want more precision. It's not that's not a big problem here, but that's pretty good. I can follow it pretty good. Let's see the next turn. I really want to hand fly it here a little bit more. It's better. It's really, really amazing how precisely I can control this, even with the Turtle Beach Velocity 1 flight stick, which isn't really made for, I think, this kind of precise flying. But the flight model is really, really good. Try to follow that a little bit. Yeah, that's really amazing. Okay, and let's go back to standard. And yeah. Can turn off the landing lights, can turn off these lights. And we can turn on the autopilot. Standard here as well. Yep, thank you. Wow. Very, very enjoyable plane to hand fly. But now we're on our way. And climbing out and yeah, there isn't really much coming. It's not very cloudy. There are no turbulences that I expect, so can do that. Well, okay, it has gotten dark by now, but yeah, never mind. And we're getting close to the top of the descent, and let's prepare our arrival. We are landing in, let's see. We're going to here, okay. 368, temperature 11 degrees, 1018. Well, okay, 360 means we are landing. Landing arrival 34 left. Okay, yes, okay, then let's use that, Novia, and then insert. Let's see. Performance data here. That was 1018. 1018. Temperature was 11. 360 at 8. Okay. 11 and 360 at 8. This transition altitude should be okay. 214. Excellent. Then we have that. Proceed 128. Wow. So 5 miles to the top of the descent. Let's dial in. Again, I'm coming in over the ocean, so that shouldn't be any problem here. There will be some constraints, but the plane will keep us above it. Then let's turn on the seatbelt signs. And then we should be descending any second now. There's our descent profile, and there we go down. Nice.
Welcome flight deck, ladies and gentlemen. As you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for a ride.
Okay, another nice announcement. Good. Passing 10,000 feet soon. Let's turn on the landing lights. And 7,000 is transition altitude, and let's put in 1080, 1018, and 1018.
$2,500.
Okay, now the glass up comes in. That's good. 8 miles. Okay, then let's prepare. Flaps 1. Ground spoilers armed. Brakes low. There's the glass slip coming down. Let's go flaps 2. The approach. And then we should be on the glide slope and the localizer. Fantastic. Then let's go gear down. Good. Let's turn this on. Cabin check. Alrighty. And flaps full. Good. Then we are established on the approach. Very nice.
$1,000.
Good. Then turn off the autopilot. And then let's see how well I can control this thing. Okay. Oopsie daisy. It's hard to see. Really low contrast instruments there. Still pretty jumpy. I can barely see this.
400.
Flight director is so small. No, I think I got it. No.
100 above.
Okay, it's better to do it visually, I think.
Minimum.
Continue. Cannot see the touchdown zone. Usually I think it's illuminated.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10, $5.
Okay. I think we have reversers here. Let's use them. Not doing anything really, but okay. Yes, a little bit. Very nice. Then here we are. Can vacate the runway already. And let's stop here for a second. And then turn everything off. Okay, strobes can go off. Runway turn lights can go on. Put the dope light back on. This goes to taxi. This goes off. This goes off. Okay. Then we can disarm the ground spoilers, bring the flips in. And now we can ask GSX for gate. Suitable position. Available soon? No. Well. Yeah, sure, why not? Show me, give me a follow me. Should we be able to, taxi at idle? Oh, that's weird. Oh, there's the follow me, I think. 24 seconds. Okay. Follow me has arrived. Nice. This is fun. Okay, I follow you, follow me. Okay. Good to know that it's waiting for me. Okay, so what did they give us? 304, 305? Obviously there. Okay. Next one in 305. Okay. Then before we go in there, let's turn this off and this off so we don't blind anyone. Okay, I hope this means that I'm correct here. Let's pick up my parking brake. Let's check. Oh yeah, that looks good. Perfect. Please cut engines. Yes, I will. I will in a second. Give me a little bit more time. Okay, I should have done this already. Let's turn power available. Let's start the APU real quick. So that we can maintain a little bit of heating while the passengers deboard. Okay, available. Then let's cut the engines. And then I think we have to do... that wasn't a very good parking. But I hope it works out anyway. Then request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
I can turn off the beacon light. Turn off the seatbelt signs. Oh wait, we haven't checked on my rubbish landing. So while all this is happening, let's talk about the fly-by-wire and how it compares to the Toliss. It's really difficult to pick a quote-unquote winner because the characteristics of these two planes are so different. I talked about this in the Toliss video. The Toliss feels like a tool used to practice procedures. In the fly-by-wire, it's all about the simulation of the real world. It makes you feel like you really undertake a journey in the real world. Hence, I said the Toliss is more appealing to me as a gamer, for the challenge, and the fly-by-wire is more appealing to me as a simmer, for the recreation of reality. For instance, in the fly-by-wire you see the seats fill up, you hear a captain's announcement, you hear the safety briefing from the cabin crew, you hear the people getting off and on the board. If you look outside the window, the world looks more realistic, but you don't have performance calculations, and I'm pretty sure there are other things that are not simulated to the same level of detail as they are in the Toliss. Although it's important to know that if you want to learn the A320, the fly-by-wire is much better, because of the more hand-holding and incredibly detailed checklists. Of course, sitting in front of your desktop PC and doing sims will not enable you to operate the real plane. The differences in the characteristics of the two planes are also very indicative of the characteristics of the according sims. Someone pointed that out in the comments. Both sims have different purposes. One is a learning/practicing tool, the other one is more for entertainment. And since like 99% of sim users use sims for entertainment, and maybe 102% of my audience, my recommendation here is easy. Not just as the fly-by-wire free, but for almost all of the people watching this video, it will be the more enjoyable plane. And no real-world pilot watches my channel in order to make an educated purchase decision regarding the next simulator they are using for real-world flight training on their desktop PC. Okay, we'll continue here tomorrow with the flight to Miami, and I catch you then. Until then, take care and tschüss, ne?